Welcome back to the final chapter of our Tower of Babel story. In part 2, we witness the rise of the tower, built with unity, ambition, and human brilliance. But to God, it was a sign of pride, fear, and disobedience. Now, in this final episode, we'll uncover what happened next, how heaven responded, how the nations were scattered, and how language itself was forever changed. This is not just a tale from ancient times, it's a warning, a mirror, and a message for us today. Before we begin, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Kingdom Peace YouTube channel so you never miss a moment of truth brought to life. The Lord came down to see the city and the tower. He said, "If they can do this as one people with one language, nothing they plan will be impossible. Let us go down and confuse their language so they will not understand each other." Genesis 11:6-7. It was not fear that moved God, but love and mercy. He saw where unchecked pride would lead. So he intervened, not to destroy, but to save them from themselves. Suddenly, everything changed. Where there was once one language, now there were many. Confusion filled the air. Commands were misunderstood. Friend couldn't speak to friend. Families began to drift. The unity that once built Babel was shattered. Unable to finish the tower, the people abandoned Babel. They scattered north, south, east, and west. And from this moment came the nations, the languages, the cultures we know today. The city was left incomplete. The tower, once a symbol of greatness, stood as a ruin, a monument of what happens when humans seek glory apart from God. The story of Babel is not just ancient history, it's a mirror. We too build towers, careers, reputations, empires. We chase success, recognition, security. But the question remains, are we building with God or without Him? Let's reflect 5 important points. Pride leads to confusion. When we elevate ourselves above God, we invite division. Unity without God is dangerous. True unity must be centered on God's purpose, not our ambition. God values obedience over achievement. He desires hearts that follow Him, not monuments built in defiance. Our identity is in Him. Making a name for ourselves apart from God leads to emptiness. God's interruptions are merciful. He may interrupt our plans to save our souls. The Tower of Babel fell, but God's plan never did. From scattered people, He would later call Abraham, form a nation, and bring salvation to the world through Jesus. Let the ruins of Babel remind us, only in God do we find purpose, unity, and a name that lasts forever. If this story moved you, if it opened your eyes to something deeper, please take a moment to like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and drop a comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts.